Welcome to circle time. Welcome to circle time.
The good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo choo. The good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo choo. The good morning train is coming, the good morning train is coming, the good morning train is coming, how are you? Choo choo.
Let's look at the color and shape of the day.
We are shapes. You can see us everywhere. I'm a square, you can see me everywhere. I have 4 sides, I'm a square.
Going to read No, David by David Shannon. David's mom always said, "No, David." Uh-oh, David is drawing on the wall. He has played tic-tac-toe, traced his hand with a purple crayon, wrote his name, and drew stars and other shapes. But you aren't supposed to draw on the wall. No, David. David is using a chair to reach the top shelf. The first shelf has sugar, flour, and a toaster on it. The next shelf has a tea set. But the top shelf has the cookies. I bet David wants to get a cookie. No, David, no! Oh no! David is tracking dirt and mud all over the house. He's covered from head to toe with dirt, mud, plants, and there's even a worm sticking to his chin. Oh, no! David is chasing the yellow duck with the shark. He's also wearing a pirate's hat and has a blue snorkel in his mouth. There's also a colorful lifesaver tube and a warship. One toy has already fallen out of the tub. Can you see it? There it is, a pink and green polka-dotted octopus. His mom is not saying no because he's playing in the tub, but because the tub is overflowing with water and it's splashing everywhere. It's not good to have all that water all over the floor. Come back here, David! It's a nice sunny day outside. But David is running around without any clothes on. You aren't supposed to do that. Even the white dog across the street is staring at him. David, be quiet! David is wearing a bright red and yellow marching band outfit. He's using a metal spoon to hit the frying pan. I bet he's pretending to play the drums. But that can be very loud. He's also wearing a pot on his head. It would be funny if he uses that one too. Don't play with your food. It's important not to play with your food so you don't waste any, and you should eat it properly so you don't choke. David has put a potato on one end of his fork with green beans sticking out from the sides for the arms. And the chicken legs are legs for this potato monster. It's rather funny, and he has a good imagination, but next time he should draw it instead of playing with food. Good thing he isn't playing with his cup of milk. That's enough, David. David has put all the food into his mouth at once and is chewing with his mouth wide open. That's not polite, and it's easy to choke on your food if you put too much in your mouth at once. Let's name all the things he's eating. There's a carrot, a chicken leg, green beans, broccoli, a blueberry, and some other food he's already chewed up. At least David is eating healthy foods. Go to your room. It looks like David was watching a superhero TV show, but can't finish watching all of it. He looks really mad. But he's going to his room anyway. Settle down! What's David doing now? He's jumping up and down on his bed. He's wearing bright red cowboy boots and he's using his yellow blanket as a cape. He even has a blue eye mask on. I think he's pretending to be the superhero from the TV show. What do you think? Stop that this instant! Uh-oh, David is picking his nose. Ew! I hope he washes his hands with soap and water afterwards. Put your toys away! David is back in front of the TV, and he's sitting way too close. Maybe he's sitting there because his toys are everywhere else. You can't even play with all those toys at once. Let's see how many toys he's supposed to be putting away. There's a black cowboy hat, a baseball bat, and a ball. Here's a jump rope, a couple of marbles, and a robot. Look, he has Legos too, and those hurt when you step on them. There's an Etch-a-Sketch that you use to draw pictures on. He also has a yellow bulldozer, a Viking hat, and a red wagon. David even has toys in the wagon. His teddy bear is in it, along with a purple frisbee. This yellow book looks like a comic book, and there are some wooden building blocks on the floor. A clown is sitting upside down on top of the TV. And there's a green ball on one side of the TV and a red keyboard on the other. There are some toy soldiers and a brown horse. It looks like he was also drawing, but on paper this time, instead of the walls. His crayons are still out too. David also has a checkerboard game, a football, a purple dinosaur, a race car, and a water gun. And last but not least, he has a spaceship, a green yo-yo, and this looks like a bow and arrow set. Wow, David has a lot of toys. And look, there's one more that we forgot. Here at the bottom is a fake spider. We counted 30 toys on the floor. No wonder he has to clean up. Not in the house, David. Uh-oh. I don't think that's a good idea at all. David is wearing a baseball uniform and a catcher's helmet. But right across from him is a glass coffee table. And on it is a glass ballerina, a glass vase, and a clock underneath a glass dome. I hope David doesn't hit the ball in the house. He could break something. I said no, David! Uh-oh, this time David didn't listen, and he did break something. Now the glass vase with the horse on it is broken. The yellow flowers are all over the floor, and in the corner I see the ballerina too. It looks like her arm and leg got broken off. This time David is in trouble. He's crying because he didn't mean to break anything, but that's what can happen if you play baseball in the house. Davy, come here. David's mom has called him over, and he's going to her with open arms. What do you think David would like from his mom? Yes, David, I love you. Aw, David needed a hug and to hear I love you from his mom. The end. David might hear his mom say no a lot, but that doesn't mean that she doesn't love him. Be sure to learn from David and don't play baseball in the house and pick up your toys when you're done. I know I have to. To read other books, subscribe to this channel by clicking on the red subscribe button or by clicking on the 3 kids and then click on subscribe. This way you can always find this channel and listen to more stories. Keep reading and until next time on Miss Sofe's Storytime.